everybody doing today? Hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing today? Hey, Vivi, thank you for my heart, love. Okay, I'm doing all right. How you doing? Thank you for asking. Okay, y'all. So first of all, everybody give me housekeeping, so we can get into our content for today. I got a couple of housekeeping notes that we need to get through, and then hey Tay, once I get through those, we will continue on in our business math series. Because some of you guys were like, "What?" After yesterday, right? Yesterday, I was putting it down. Okay, we're gonna put it down again today. I'm gonna put it down again tomorrow, and if I have time Sunday, I am going to do a surprise. We're gonna do a pop up training. It's impromptu. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Traymar? So first of all, while I'm going through housekeeping, is there somebody that can go live with me? So TikTok, I'm registered for a brunch battle on Sunday. It's sometime in between 2 and 4, and I just know that we need inventory. We need a lot of inventory, okay, for Sunday. So I need someone to go live with me so we can build inventory during content. We really need to try and build up our inventory today because tomorrow we're going to have to break out the calculator again, and I know for a fact whenever we're using the calculator, a lot of times it's like too complicated. You know what I mean? To be trying to battle and take the notes and get the formulas and learn how those things apply. So, hey Kelly, what's going on, baby doll? So if we can, and if I can't get a volunteer to battle with me, that means as we get requests, I'm just going to be accepting random requests. But I really would like a volunteer so that way we can build up inventory. Okay. Next. So I'm waiting on someone to tell me if they can go live with me to build up inventory. Okay. If you are not in my monetization nation, you need to get there immediately. Okay. My monetization nation is normally $297 a month, and it is on sale right now. I think we have 15 spots left for the next 15 people to get in for $47. Okay. Hey, Kirby, me. Ooh, thank you for my heart. Thank you, love. Okay. That's your second piece of housekeeping. So if any of the information that I went through yesterday and you were like, oh my God, I'm learning so much. Oh my God, this makes sense. Oh my God, I can see how I can apply this immediately. I'm telling you, you need to be inside of Monetization Nation because there's more that you're going to learn. Now, Instacorn is my flagship program, but I do understand the way everybody's checking and credit is setting up. Okay, that it may not be applicable for you to be a member of Instacart Academy right now. So I would tell you to come into Monetization Nation and take advantage of it while it's only $47 instead of $297 a month. Okay. Housekeeping number three that's very important that you need to know about. I will be back on probably around like 9:30 or 10 o'clock tonight. It'll be basically after I work out. I'm just already letting y'all know I'm looking a little raggedy. Okay. Hey, Sparkly DM is going to be after I work out, but we will come back on to battle because we need to get in practice because we have an actual TikTok official battle scheduled this upcoming Sunday. Okay, so those are your notes. Everyone, please govern yourselves accordingly. All right. All right. Next. Yesterday, I told you guys how to calculate your contribution margin. I taught y'all how to calculate your contribution margin ratio. I taught you guys how to do your break even analysis when it comes to sales. And we also went through how to figure out your units that you need to sell. And we broke it down all the way to the units per day so that way you can tell if you're, hey, Queenie 11, thank you for the heart me. So that way you guys can tell if you're on track to be profitable or if you are falling behind. Okay. We did everything based off of a 4 week month with a 5 day work week because I know a lot of y'all like to take a day off, okay, here and there. Hold on, y'all. Let's see if my battle partner is ready over here. Let me see. Y'all tap the screen and share the live. We have a tap goal of 50K. Ooh. Hey, Rose Goddess, what's going on?
Nothing. I just picked Lola up from summer school.
Oh,
Yes, we're heading home right now. Before tutoring at 1 p.m. It's 11:51 my time. What's
okay.
going on with you?
Girl, just trying to make sure y'all know how to run these numbers so y'all can start
Right.
businesses and stay in business. I love those beautiful David Austin roses behind me. They're so pretty.
They are. I'm
Mhm.
so thankful for my garden community because they just post the most beautiful pictures, and I just be clipping them, clipping them, clipping them.
We love it. We love it. Oh, it's Manure, baby. Manure is trying to battle. Y'all, if we accept this request from Manure, we got a battle. Manure is over here friends. He ain't no joke. Hopefully he'll be on tonight. We need to be focused. Okay, we need to be focused on the education. If y'all we battling with you, we gotta focus. Okay. Hey Rose,
Right.
you
And
want me
get that inventory.
factual? Okay, Rose. So do you want me to mute you or leave you off mute? What you want to do today?
Oh, yeah, you gotta mute me because I'm gonna be running around. Okay.
Okay. And if you guys are not following the Rose Goddess, she is a member of the kingdom. And so in her day job, she owns her own company and she does gorgeous lashes and brows and all those things to help us girlies, you know what I'm saying, look good. Now, also on her page, she shows you how to propagate food from the grocery store. So basically, when you go to the grocery store and you buy carrots and onions and potatoes and peppers and garlic and all that stuff, you can follow the Rose Goddess and she will show you how to take that food and grow more food from it. So that way you know exactly what's in it and you also can save money for yourself and for your family. Hey Big, hey B Marquita. Okay. So that is what Rose Goddess does, okay? So if you want somebody pretty to look at because she's beautiful and you want somebody that's handy and useful to teach you something, please follow her. Okay. Now
Thank you.
chat, y'all help the people. Y'all know them numbers start dropping when they see a match. But y'all tap the screen, share the live, tap the screen, share the live. We're gonna need a lot of shares today, okay? A lot. I need 20 people to go ahead and share. Now, B. Marquita said, "Woo!" You said after yesterday, you realized you needed to increase your backdrop prices. Probably so. Hey, Pure Energy. Okay, y'all give me. Everybody give a big shout out to the God. Say, hey, God, hey, because that's who gave me the gifts of business, beautification, and hospitality. I've been able to use them to make a crap load of money for myself. And I just realized that I made a post yesterday for TikTok, and I was supposed to post it this morning, and I did not. It's to help you guys actually be able to convert someone into a buyer. So I will make sure to post that when the stream ends. I literally just realized that. Okay. But anyway, anyway, my mind is a little strange place sometimes. I just realized it because I'm thinking about like, oh, I gotta do the urgent updates too. Anyway, so, if you guys don't know me, my name is Ashley, and I help people make money with their social media accounts. I'm really proud to say that I've helped almost 900 clients hit six-figure incomes. 176 of my clients have done $1 million in under a year. And I literally, okay, which I'm super proud of at this point in time, have 5 clients that earn over $8 million a year. Okay, so that makes me a very happy girl. I love helping people get paid to do things that they want to do, things that they like to do, things that they feel like they're called to do. So if you're in business, if you need help scaling your sales, if you're thinking about starting a business, you are in the right place. So yesterday I started breaking down like some base level business math because a lot of people are struggling with business math. My business math, I normally charge thousands of dollars for people to come to workshops. This is normally analysis that I do with my one-to-one clients. Okay. However, I am telling you guys this, and I already know what's about to happen because I've been down this path before in life. I start telling y'all how things are about to shift in the economy. Okay. For whatever reason, y'all don't want to listen to me until it's too late. And then y'all wake up one day and you cannot afford the things that you want to afford. You can't do the things you want to do. Your money doesn't go as far as it used to go. All of a sudden, businesses and companies are closing left and right. All of a sudden, you're laid off. All of these are the sorts of types of things. And then you're out here crying in the streets saying, somebody, please help me. Please call 911. And I'm trying to tell you right now, no one is coming to save you. We have to save ourselves. So I am a huge advocate of people having a business or a side hustle or another income stream. Okay. Now, if you're out here using social media on a regular basis, you absolutely, positively, 100%, without a shadow of a doubt, should be tapping into your social media to make money with it. Okay. So yesterday we were here, okay, and I was giving you guys how you do the break even analysis, so that way it's going to show you your units or your customers that you need to serve. And so realistically, you can ask yourself, do I have the capacity to do this? So that way you know, right, if you should be moving forward in that business venture or not. Now, in order to get those numbers, we have to know our fixed costs and our variable costs. Also, yesterday, I asked you guys how many of you guys were struggling with what to price your products and services and your offers. A whole gang of y'all were like, you need help with that. Okay. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. Okay. Now, part of pricing and part of you guys being able to do the analysis is y'all knowing how to differentiate your fixed costs from your variable costs. And so yesterday, when we were going through the examples and we were going through the questions, I noticed that there was a fair amount of you guys that were struggling in this particular department. Okay, so we're going to do a little business foundational training, and these things matter. It doesn't matter if you have an online business or an offline business. If you are in business, if you're trying to generate income, if you're trying to, lower your tax liability, if you are trying to make sure that you're living comfortably, if you're trying to make sure that your money is making money for you, if you want to be in that category, please understand the things that I'm going through, they matter. Online business, offline business does not matter. Okay, these things are important out here in these streets. Okay, so your fixed costs, the best way I can explain a fixed cost to you is it does not matter if your company produces a client or a customer or not. It does not matter if you manufacture anything. It does not matter if there's production activity or not. It does not matter if you have 22,000 sales or if you have 2,000 sales. When I say it does not matter, it does not matter when it comes to your fixed costs. Your fixed costs have to be paid anyway. Okay, your fixed costs have to be paid anyway. Shout out to everyone that sent a gift out here. You guys, we're building up inventory because we have a huge battle coming up on Sunday. Okay, we gotta build up. And shout out to TikTok for being generous. We got 2 gloves that ran. We like that. All right, now, your variable costs are going to change. They are directly correlated with the amount of services that you're providing or the amount of product that you are selling. Does everyone understand this? Because y'all will sit here and tell me y'all understand this, but I'll look at the way that you're running your numbers and then I will know that you actually do not understand this. So if you are confused about this, this is not the time to be ashamed. This is not the time to be trying to pretend like you know something that you don't know. You need to pipe up, okay? You need to pipe up because in order for us to actually figure out what's the base level price, outside of that break-even analysis, we also have to turn around and run some computations basically on our fixed cost per unit, our variable cost per unit, and technically our labor cost per unit so we can figure out what's the bare minimum we should be charging for that offer to make sure we're covering all of our costs. Blink, blink, blink. You said the numbers are confusing, no cap. I mean, they can be because it's a lot of numbers, but the confusion is going to go away once you realize the intention for the numbers. And what I mean by that Okay, what I mean by that when we talk about the intention for the numbers is if you're able to look at that number and you know what it's telling you about your business, you know what that number is telling you about your bottom line, you know what it's telling you about your sales, well, then you're not going to be as confused about the numbers. And right now, what we need to make sure you guys understand is how to categorize your different expenses. Thank you for the heart me, Lady Thompson. Thank you, Riri. Hey, Chastity. Thank you for the heart me, baby doll. Thank you, thank you. But does that make sense? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So if we're focused more on the intention or what does it do or what does it tell us, we won't be as confused by the actual numbers, okay, that are coming out here, coming in these streets. Thank you for the harmony, Christina. So you said what was variable cost again? Variable cost actually correlate directly with the amount of people you're serving or the amount of products you're selling. Okay, there is a direct correlation. So your variable costs are going to actually fluctuate from month to month depending on your amount of sales. And your variable costs are also going to fluctuate from month to month according to your production costs if you like create something that's physical or tangible that people can purchase. So remember your variable costs, right? They vary with the amount of customers or clients or the amount of product that you're producing. Your fixed cost has to be paid either way, right? So for example, if you have rent, okay, your rent price doesn't change because you had 16 customers this month. Hey, Rashida, your rent price doesn't change if you have 0 customers. Your rent price doesn't change if you have 16,000 customers. Your rent is still your rent. You see what I'm saying? So anything that's fixed is not going to change. So some common fixed expenses that a lot of businesses have, and there's so many expenses. I just want to kind of go through some common ones so that way you guys can understand what they are, and then we'll also go through some common startup business expenses because I know I have some of you guys that you've been hustling for a while, but because you don't have the proper paperwork in order, you're not able to capitalize from a tax structure perspective, and we want you guys to be able to capitalize in that way. Okay, so common business expense, insurance. A lot of people, when I say insurance, they just think about health insurance. Okay, well, yeah, there's health insurance, but your business also needs liability insurance, depending on what type of professional you are. You may be required to actually carry a professional insurance. Some of you guys may have an umbrella policy. Some of you guys are going to have auto insurance if your business has a vehicle or if you purchased a vehicle with a business name. Those are going to be examples of a fixed cost because it does not matter how many customers I have. That right, the customer, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how many customers we have. That cost is always going to be there. Okay. If you have a salary team, if you have a team that is on salary, okay, we got a team that's on salary, that is going to, y'all, I just had a thought. I need to write it down before I forget it. Okay, sorry. Thank you for everybody that's tapping the screen and sharing the live. By the way, y'all keep tapping the screen, sharing the live, tap the screen, share the live, tap the screen, share the live. Okay. Hey, Swim. Hey, Lady Thompson. Hey, Riri. Y'all please follow our top 3. Please follow the top 3. Special shout out to user 7204800559527. Charmaine. Hey, Khadijah. Hey, Christine. Hey, girl. Hey, girls. Hey. Okay. Now a salary. I know some of you guys are like, well, doesn't a salary count like as a labor cost with the product? Absolutely not. Okay. Your cost associated directly with the service or directly with the product are not labor. Your labor is going to be fixed. So like, let's say y'all know I have an event design and production company, and let's say we're going on site to do a setup, and I have like maybe 12 people with me that weekend that are working on the setup, and I maybe have 15 people that are coming in for the breakdown. Those people are paid individually. I mean, they're paid for that particular job. They're paid for that particular event. That's very different than my director of operations, who she has a salary position, and that money comes out no matter how many customers we have. Okay. So salary would be in the fixed category, but if there's direct labor costs associated with your service or with the actual product, that's going to be a variable cost. Okay. The rent, if you have maintenance or janitorial services that come in on a regular basis or landscaping, okay. If you have property taxes, those normally are going to be fixed. Some of you guys, you have bank fees that are set, based on the bank account, not necessarily on the transaction amount. So if you have a account that's set on like the type of account, that's going to go into a fixed expense, right, as well. Any memberships, a lot of my small business owners don't think about this, but a lot of y'all need memberships. Okay. If you're a member of the chamber, if you're a member of a BNI, if you're a member of a junior league, if you're a member of any type of networking group, if you have educational memberships where you're paying to learn, like marketing tricks or hacks and tips and stuff like that, all of those things are super important, right, to you developing your business, but they have a flat rate and the price of them does not change contingent upon how many customers or clients you have. Okay. If you are hiring anyone to do any type of cleaning services, if your business has a phone line or a phone number, right, that's going to be a fee. It doesn't matter if you get 20,000 calls that month or 2 calls that month. That price is not going to change depending on your customers or the amount of calls that are coming in and out. Any of you guys that are paying for like your URL, aka your domain, some of you guys have a flat fee for like your web hosting or whatever. If you're using like a Square or Shopify or Wix website, they may charge you a monthly fee. Any of your software. So for instance, with Zoom, I have like a monthly fee that they charge me every single month. ConvertKit, Constant Contact, my SAM card, those are flat rate fees every single month that are built in. So when you start thinking about any of your like softwares and any of your services that you're using like that, those are in fact going to be fixed costs. Some companies know that they're going to spend a certain amount of money on advertising every month. Okay. They're not really looking at like, thank you, at unique campaigns. They're just looking at their advertising fees for every single month. All right. If that is what is going on, that's going to be in the fixed cost category for you, which is very different than you running like a special campaign, right, to sell a particular item or a particular product. Well, then that may go over into your variable. Okay. If you have any loan payments or credit, right? If you got like a loan payment for your company, like let's say you have a line of credit and it has $200,000 on it, and then you took out like, I don't know, a $75,000 equipment loan or something like that. Well, it's probably going to have a principal payment, right? That's there. And then, so much is going to go towards the interest and they're going to amortize it and they're going to say, okay, you got to pay, $4,000 a month or $5,000 a month for these funds that you borrow. Y'all see what I'm saying? That would make those repayments a fixed cost for you. Thank you for the heart me high performing mompreneur. Any of you guys in here, if you have purchased a car or a truck or a van or something like that with your business, again, those are going to be standardized costs. Okay. If you have an attorney on retainer and they're helping you with like your documents, they're helping you with your statements, they're helping you with your liability waivers and stuff like that, those are going to go into the fixed cost category. Okay. If you have any type of some of y'all have like fixed utilities, and if you're a service provider, and depending on like how your rent is set up, some of you guys literally your utilities may be included inside of your rents, and then some of you guys is going to fluctuate depending on the production and the customer costs. So this honestly just depends on how your business is set up, how that's going to apply for you. Okay. And I need you guys to make sure you apply yourselves to following our top 3. User 7204800559527 Charmaine, aka Broken Beauty, Ria, and Glorious Locks SNHB. Okay, TikTok better be generous with these gloves today. Yes, God. Okay, because we need some timers too. All right. If you have to get any type of special licenses or permits for your business, they normally have a flight fee. Your business license normally costs, however much money. If there's a permit, some of you guys, because you're a trade, like maybe you're a plumber or you do HVAC or you're a contractor, welders, maybe you're a nurse. They have licenses. Y'all have licenses that y'all have to keep up in every state, and there's normally a fee. There may be a specific test or something like that, whatever's associated with you. Maybe you have, you're in the We Bank or something like that. Whatever it is, though, those things that have a fixed price, literally, that's what it means. It's a fixed price, and it doesn't matter how many customers you had, that still has to be paid. That's a cost of your business. So hopefully that helps get it in your mind that if you're going through trying to categorize, is this a fixed cost for myself or a variable cost for my business? I'm sorry, is it a fixed cost for my business or a variable cost for my business? Ask yourself, is this expense going to adjust if I have more sales or fewer sales? If the answer is no, if it's still going to be the same, then that goes into the fixed cost category. Now, why is this important? Yesterday, when we were computing the contribution margin ratios, and when once we got to the point where we were looking for the break-even analysis based on units or the revenue amount that we had to generate, literally you had to have your fixed costs for the year. If you were doing it for a month, then you would do it based on your fixed costs right over the month. But you have to know how much is it actually costing you to operate your business. This also has a huge role in you knowing how much do you charge for a product or for a service. So some of you guys, when I come in, and if y'all hire me to do like a full audit or something like that on your business, and we go through and we do the numbers, I normally will come back and say, hey, we need to raise the prices. And people are like, we got to raise the prices. I'm like, yeah, you're not charging enough. And they're like, I'm like, no, literally, this is the difference between, you making $180,000 this year or you making $53,000 a year. This is the difference between you coming home with $35,000 in profit or you being $35,000 in the hole, right? Because I'm able to look at the numbers and see how much it actually is costing you to operate your business every month or every year. And this is how a lot of y'all also get caught up. Those of you that are still side hustling. And so you're taking the money that you're getting here and there from a customer or for a client. And then, you're matching it with the money that's coming in. Oh my God. Thank you, high performing mompreneurs. Just send me like 20 hearts. Thank you, high performing mompreneurs. But you're taking the money that's coming in every now and then from a customer, and you're also coupling that with the money that's still coming from your 9-to-5 gig. And so you come in the game thinking oh, I'm doing great. My business doesn't really cost me that much to operate. But then whenever I start looking at all these little fees and your permits and your licenses and your softwares and your subscriptions, right? When I start looking at all of that, I'm like, well, actually, you are spending, $3,000, $2,000, $5,000, $30,000 a month operating this business. Now, realistically, if you're spending $30,000, $40,000 a month operating your business, you're established and you're aware of that. But when you're first getting started, some of y'all really may be spending $1,500 to $3,000 running your business, and you have no idea that that's how much your overhead is. So what I would encourage everyone to do, if you're already in business, but you're in the beginning stages, and if I walked up on you today randomly and was like, hey, how much a month, what's your overhead every month? And if you would look at me like a deer in headlights, first of all, you need to join Monetization Nation. So I can help you get your business structure in order. Okay. That's first of all what you need to do. The second thing, I need you to get a notebook. Okay. And it may take you a few days. It may take you a few days to figure out what all your costs are, because you may have to kind of write them down as they are debited off of your card or pulled out of your account or invoices show up. But you're going to start writing down everything that you're paying for with your business, including every supply that you're buying, every envelope that you're buying, every box, every bucket, every ingredient that you're getting. You need to be writing that down. Okay. And then depending on how your business is structured, if you have a space in your house and you work from home, you probably can deduct, right? You can charge like, oh, $2 per square foot for electricity, $2 per square foot for my water, $2. You know what I'm saying? You can charge for that because that is for your business. Okay. High performing mompreneurs, thank you for sending me all of these little hearts. I think you just sent me like 50 or 60 of those hearts. Thank you so much. Y'all please follow High Performing Mompreneurs. Follow our number 2, Lady Thompson. Follow our number 3, Ria. Okay, thank you guys. Y'all make sure y'all keep tapping the screen. Keep tapping the screen and sharing the live. We're at 28,000 taps, okay? Over here in Instagram land, baby, I don't see no hearts going. Instagram is always trying to play games with me. Y'all always trying to play with my emotions. Y'all always trying to play with my emotions. I do need some likes in YouTube. Thank you for my Facebook likes. I can see those. Thank you kindly. I don't see any likes in YouTube land today. I do need my likes. I appreciate them very much. They do help me to show up on the FYP page, okay? That allows more people to know about the kingdom, to come in and get these free trainings in business education. That is what you need to do right now. Blink, blink, blink. Tap the screen, share the live, like the live. If you're watching me on YouTube, and make sure that you are subscribing. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, hit that bell, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. All right. Okay. Just like that. You said, so if I'm a business owner without a profit, do I have to notify my manager? What? If I'm a business owner without a profit, do I have to notify my manager? What does that mean? I'm not sure what you're asking me. If you're the owner of the business, why would you need to notify a manager? The manager is your employee. That's right. Click the link in the bio. Tap the first button and join Monetization Nation. It's 80% off today. Okay, it's 80% off. Baby, you need to get in where you fit in. We also have weekly live trainings inside of Monetization Nation as well. Sometimes you get 2 or 3 in a week because we have the Kingdom Calls, and then I come in there and I run classes as well. Thank you everybody for harding me up in these Instagram streets. I appreciate you guys so much. High Performing Mompreneur, thank you for all of my hearts. Ooh. Okay, you say it's from home rental managers. Unless it's in your lease that says that you have to notify them about a home business, no. Especially if you're not seeing clients in there. A lot of times they don't care. I mean, what's the difference between you doing that or you working from home at your 9 to 5? What's the difference? It's not one. Okay. Now let's talk a little bit about these variable costs. Okay. Let's talk about these variable costs out here in these streets. Okay. High performing mompreneur. Thank you for clearing my heart goal. Thank you. Lady Thompson, thank you for my money gun. Money gun. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who sent me a hand heart. Thank you, Elisa Mitchell, Ria, Everything Swim, Broken Beauty LLC, Glorious Locks, SNHB, Travel with Sheree. Hey, girl, hey, Vivi Embroidery. Thank you so much. Sparkly DM. Thank you, gorgeous. Curvy Me 16. Thank you, pretty girl. And let's see, Bridezilla Court. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for helping me hit that live goal, child, because we got to get this inventory up. Okay, that's what we got to do in these streets. We need our inventory up. Inventory up. Okay. Let's see. They got these little community fests. Okay, they're only $1. Let's do those so we can hit a live goal, and TikTok keeps sending people our way. Okay, y'all, those are only $1. Tear them up. Let's do the community fest. Okay. All right. So when we get to variable costs, remember, variable costs directly correlate with what you're producing or what you're selling or how many clients or customers you're serving. So any type of raw material that you have to get. So if you have to buy some wood, if you have to buy Okay. Thank you, Pen. If you have to buy wood, if you have to buy bowls, if you have to get a special like chemical, if you're getting like I know I have a lot of clients that make like soap and body butters and lotions and oils and stuff like that. They're constantly buying like different herbs, they're buying tea leaves, they're buying rose petals and stuff like that. Whatever it is that they need, they're buying oranges because they're citrus, they're buying avocados, to put in the soap or oatmeal or whatever it is. All those things would fall into like your raw materials cost, and they would be variable costs because literally the cost of those is going to shift every month depending on how many of those particular products you're making. Okay. If you are a person that you're a service provider, maybe you do like microblading or you do lip injections or you're an esthetician or something like that. Well, depending on how much, paper you're using, how much sanitized solution you're using, how much wax you're using, how many cleaners and toners and ampules and oils and all that kind of stuff. The bottles of distilled water to go into your machines, all of that is going to matter. Is going to matter greatly. It also matters if you guys follow the top 3 high performing mompreneur, Lady Thompson and Rhea. Shout out to them gloves. We like to see that. Okay. Thank you for that, right? But does that make sense? So literally, it always correlates. Thank you, Penta Profit. Thank you, my love. Okay. Another example of a variable expense are going to be your supplies. Okay. Any type of supplies that you are using. If you have a supply list that you have to go through to go and get and gather for this particular thing, absolutely positively is going to be a variable cost. If you have to pay specific shipping, okay, right? We all know if you sell something that's tangible, if you sell something that's physical, the shipping costs are going to shift here and there, here and there. They're going to be changing all over the place, right? If you had 1,000 people order this week, your shipping costs are probably going to be higher than whenever you have 100 people that order. Okay, your shipping and your delivery costs. If you are getting things manufactured, okay, and they have to be sent from India or China or wherever you got them manufactured at, okay, and they're coming on over to you here. Depending on how many pounds, depending on how many you ordered, it actually is going to shift the cost of that delivery for you. Depending on how many trucks and trailers and pallets have to show up at your doorstep to drop that stuff off. Okay. Those things matter tremendously. They matter greatly in you, right? And because your order or the amounts are shifting, this is what makes it a variable cost. Because, right? The more you have, typically the higher the cost is going to be. The fewer you have, typically the least your expenses are going to cost. Okay. If you have a credit card or online processor, there are fees every month. Those are variable costs, you guys. So, like if you're using PayPal for business, if you're using Stripe, if you're using Elevon, if you're using Square, if you're using any of those sorts of types of things, if y'all look on the back end, you're going to notice your processing fees are going to be different every single month. Why are your processing fees different every single month? Because depending on how many customers you have, Lady Thompson, you said you got 2 gloves that are going to expire in a day. We'll be back on to battle tonight. It'll be like in between 9:30 or 10 or after 9:30. Whatever time I finish working out, that's when we'll be back to battle. So we'll use them tonight. But does that make sense? So literally, if you have 10 customers or if you have 1,000 customers, your processing fee amount is absolutely positively going to change. It's going to change. Okay. So your credit card processor, technically, the base fee on the front would be a fixed cost, but the actual processing fees that you're getting from month to month to month, those are going to be a variable cost. Technically, if you have no sales, there's not going to be any card processing fees. Y'all see what I'm saying? So literally anything that moves when your sales move, it's variable. Okay. If you pay commissions, let's say you have a program set up, and let's say you have an affiliate program set up, And every time one of your affiliates gets someone to come into your program, you're paying them, a $250 or $500 commission. Well, if they sent 10 people to you, well, now you're paying $5,000. If the next month they only bring 3 people to you, well, now you're only paying $1,500. Does that make sense? So literally, if you have any type of commission or affiliate program that's set up, that's going to be a variable cost for your business. Some of you guys have to travel, and you travel contingent on your clients, or if you have like education or a conference or something like that, that is going to be a variable cost for you when it comes to travel. Okay. Unless every month you're getting on this flight, you're staying in this hotel, you're having, you have this much of your allocated food budget, blah, 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 and that's a regular thing for you, your travel is going to be in the variable cost category, not in the fixed cost category. Okay. If you gas, right? Gas could be well, if you have a toll tag and you're paying a set fee, then it would be a fixed cost. But if you're like I travel from state to state, so I could be in Georgia this month, I could be down in Texas the next month, I could be in North Carolina another month, or in California another month from there. So for me, my travel is going to be variable because my ticket prices are always changing. It's not like set days that I'm specifically there, like every single month or every single quarter. It depends on who is summoning me or what I have going on with the client, right? When I get into my hotels, because I'm staying in hotels inside of different cities and states, they're going to change, all the time, constantly as well. Okay. Yes, y'all make sure y'all follow our top 3 high performing mompreneur, Ria, and Glorious Likes SNHB. Okay, come through, baby. They getting us gloved up. They getting us gloved up. Yes, we like that. Okay, we like that. Y'all are doing a great job tapping the screen too. We're at 35,000 taps. Our goal is to get to 50,000 taps during the stream. Instagram, y'all to stop tapping the screen again. Y'all be trying me. Y'all be trying me in the gram. And on YouTube, I don't see any likes. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. Okay. So anyway, so I thought it would be fun for us to play a game. And I wrote down 20 common business expenses. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through the common business expenses one by one. And I want y'all to tell me if it's fixed or if it's variable. Okay. If it's fixed, just drop a F in the chat. If it's variable, you're going to drop a V in the chat. Okay. That's what we're going to do, because I need to make sure y'all understand this. Because if you cannot identify your fixed costs compared to your variable costs, you're going to struggle forever with pricing your products and your services. You have to know how to differentiate between the two, and then you have to know which numbers you're adding up together to come up with your fixed costs or your variable costs. Hey, Elisa, thank you so much. That's right. Tell them to like and share. I am dropping gems and nuggets today and all of that stuff. I'm dropping practical information. These are things that people don't know. And this is why a lot of people will go out of business or under business. And this is why a lot of people will be very confused or overwhelmed. Okay. So yes. Okay. This is like business foundations in real life. This applies whether you're running a business online or offline. These things matter, darling. They matter. Okay. Matter. Okay. Hey, King Consulting Services. What's going on, baby doll? Okay. The first on the list is equipment. Y'all tell me, if you're opening a company, we're going through common business expenses, and you have to get equipment. Is your equipment a fixed cost or a variable cost? Okay. Equipment can be a multitude of things. If there's a special like press, a lot of you guys that do crafts, y'all have those Cricuts, maybe a laptop, your iPad, maybe there's a new camera or something like that you need, or a light. Let's see. I'm seeing fix for the most part. And let's see. I'm saying fix. You guys are correct. That is a fixed cost. Okay. Number 2, your incorporation fees. So the fees that you have to spend when you go to to the Secretary of State and you're setting up your LLC and you're getting your articles and your organizations and those sorts of types of things. Is that a fixed or is that a variable? Fixed or variable costs? Fixed or variable costs? F for fixed or V for variable? F for fixed or V for variable? I'm seeing a lot of F's. I haven't seen anything in Instagram yet. I don't know what they think. You guys would be correct. Fixed cost. It is a fixed cost. Number 3, you either rent an office space or you're using an office space in your home, or maybe you're paying for, you know how y'all can pay those companies to give you a mailing address in a virtual office. I'm sorry, I was having a brain fart. So maybe you're doing a virtual office, a physical office. Maybe you have some type of space inside of your home. Maybe you have a warehouse where you're storing stuff at, okay? Either way, you have some type of space. Y'all tell me, is that fixed or is that variable? Fixed or variable? Ooh, I see a little mix of the V's and the F's. Fixed or variable? Fixed or variable? That would be a fixed cost. The reason it's a fixed cost because it does not matter if we have 10,000 customers that month or if we have 0 customers that month, we still have to pay that rent. And if you have a space in your house and you're claiming and you're using that on your taxes, baby, that's a designated space. If you're using the Augusta rule to rent your home, from yourself, 14 days out of the year, that's still going to be a fixed cost. Okay. Let's say you need to purchase some new inventory, and let's say you need to purchase inventory. You are you are purchasing 1,000 planners. You need to purchase 1,000 planners so you can continue to sell your planners, and you're purchasing 2,000 manifestation mugs. Is that a fixed cost? Is that inventory of fixed cost, or is that inventory of variable cost? F for fixed, V for variable. F for fixed, V for variable. You said my sound is going in and out. Can y'all hear me okay? Ooh, we're getting it mixed now. We're getting F's and V's. We're getting F's and V's. We're getting F's and V's. Oh, we got a good mix. We got a good mix. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Mika Finance. Thank you, Yvonne. Those are our top 3. We got fixed and we got variable. You can hear? Okay, y'all tell King Consultant firm that she needs to leave and come back in. Thank you. Listen to what I said, okay? I said, I'm getting my inventory. I ordered 1,000 planners. I got 2,000 mugs. Okay? I didn't say that I produced them myself. I said I ordered them. That means somebody else manufactured them. And I get 1,000 and 2,000. This is my regular quantity order. This is what I do on a regular basis. This is my inventory. It's going to be fixed. It's going to be fixed. Now, what is going to be, what's going to be variable is going to be the shipping to get it sent to me. Okay. Now, if I was a person and I was making my own planners, I was manufacturing my own mugs, it would then become variable. Okay. It would then become a variable fee. Okay. All right. Y'all are doing good. My marketing materials, meaning I'm getting maybe like a photo shoot, rack cards, maybe I need business cards, maybe I'm getting some flyers or something like that. On my marketing materials, are those going to be fixed or are those going to be variable? Fixed or variable? Fixed or variable? Fixed or variable? The company marketing materials. Fixed or variable? Fixed or variable? F for fixed costs, V for variable costs. F for fixed costs, V for variable costs. Okay, I'm seeing mostly V's. Oh, I got a couple fixed costs coming in the chat now. The answer is fixed cost for that one, right? Well, I know y'all are like, what? This is a fixed cost because remember, this is for the company. So my business cards, like if I order them once a month or once a quarter, or my rack cards or whatever, they're always there. They're not associated with a particular campaign or a particular project, okay? And as I told you guys, most small businesses, we already have it built in, like how much we're spending every month on marketing. Remember, I told y'all if I'm doing a special campaign, that may be an exception. But whenever it comes down to like my regular cost, I know I'm spending this X amount of dollars on marketing, this much on Facebook ads, this much on TikTok ads, this much on, satellite radio or whatever is going on. If I know that's coming out every month, that is a fixed cost for my business. Okay. Thank you, Indefenders. Look alive. Okay, if I am joining several different memberships, let's say I am, I don't know, let's say I'm a member of the Chamber of Commerce, I'm a member of the Realtors Association, I am a member of the Entrepreneurs of America, and I'm a member of the Next Generational Young Professionals Group. Okay, I have memberships for those. And I'm also a member of Monetization Nation, which y'all should be a member of Monetization Nation. Click the link in the bio and sign up if this information is helping you. Okay, if you are understanding business more every time you come in here, if you see how you can apply these things to yourself, click the link in the bio, tap the first button, join Monetization Nation. It is only $47 as opposed to $297 a month today. Okay, so sign up for the 47. Okay, join, baby. You need to be in there, especially if you can't get an Instacoin. Get into Monetization Nation. Okay, is your Monetization Nation membership a fixed cost or a variable cost? Y'all tell me, is it fixed or is it variable? Fixed or variable? Is it a fixed cost or a variable? Fixed cost or variable? Hey, you're a realtor. Fixed cost or variable? F for fixed, V for variable. That you guys are correct. That is a fixed cost because it does not matter how many clients you have. It does not matter doesn't matter how many clients we have. That fee is always going to be $47 as long as you click the link in the bio and join it today. Okay. All right. Next thing, you got to go to the city and you got to get a couple of permits. Okay. You got to go to the city and you got to get a couple of permits for a particular project that you're working on. Let's say as a marketing thing, you want to have a block party. And so you need some permits so you can block off the street at a specific amount of time. You need some permits because maybe you want to sell alcohol. Maybe you need a special permit. So, because you're going to have musical bands there or something. So you need some permits, as far as public noise, stuff like that. Is that fixed or is that variable? Fixed or variable? Ooh, we got a mix of the F and the V's. That is going to be a variable cost in this instance because that is not a regular occurrence and it's outside of your normal marketing budget. This is a special event that you're doing for a special project, okay? So that is what is making this variable. That's what's making this variable, all right? Thank you, Janelle, Nail Tech, Kelly, and Yvonne. Y'all, I know we're playing the fixed or variable game, but don't forget we still need inventory. We got to put up higher numbers, okay? Not crazy, but we got to put up some higher numbers so we can get our gloves and we can get our time makers, all right? All right, next example. You are starting a business and you need to get a domain and you need to have a website. And maybe you need to pay for some landing page software. Y'all know I always tell y'all that you need like a Lead Pages account. Maybe you need a Shopify account because you have physical products that you want to sell. Is this fixed or variable? Is this fixed or variable? Fixed or variable? F for fixed, V for variable. If you guys are just getting here, my name is Ashley Ann. I'm a public speaker. I'm an award-winning luxury event designer. Most importantly, I'm a business builder, and I'm actually doing training right now to help you guys be able to build successful businesses, whether you're running them online or offline. Right now, we're working on identifying the difference between our fixed costs and our variable costs. This information is important because this is what we need to be able to produce an accurate break-even analysis, and also when it's time to price your products, which we will be covering tomorrow, you will see how important it is to know the difference between your fixed costs and your variable costs. Okay, I see majority F's in the comments. You guys are correct. Your website, your domain, your lead pages, your Shopify softwares, those are absolutely positively fixed costs for your business because it's going to be the same price every single month. Okay. Let's say you decide that you're going to let's say you decide that you have space in your house or space in your apartment, and you're going to you want to make a studio for yourself so you can produce content, so you can do your live streams, so you can do your podcast, so you can film content for brand deals and stuff like that. And you say, I need some furniture. I need some furniture down here for this. Okay. I need furniture going on with this. Is that furniture that you purchase, is it a fixed cost or a variable cost? Fixed cost or variable cost? F for fixed, V for variable. F for fixed, V for variable. Which one is it? Is this furniture you purchasing fixed or variable? Ooh, I'm seeing a mix of F and V's. I'm seeing F and V's. Those of you that gave me a fix, you would be correct. This is something that you're going to be using long term for your business. And it doesn't matter if you got one brand deal. It doesn't matter if you have to push out 36 videos or 3 videos in that month or in that year. Those costs are going to be the same for your business across the board. So this is going to make it a fixed cost. Okay. You hire me. You go click the link in my bio and you say, I want to work with you, Ashley Ann, to help me in my business. And you sign up for my Instacoin Academy. And you sign up for my KHE Cohort Elite so that we're able to meet every week to help you build and develop the business. Okay. So you have enlisted the professional services of a consultant. Is that a fixed or is that a variable cost? Fixed or variable cost? F or V, F or V, fixed or variable cost in this instance. F, 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 F. You guys are accurate. That is a fixed cost for your business because it doesn't matter how many customers or clients you guys have. My price is not going to change. It's going to be the same cost for your business. And it is a write-off, just in case you guys did not know. Okay. Let's say that you have an opportunity to go to VidCon. I think VidCon started yesterday. Let's say you're going to go to VidCon out in LA. You're going to go to VidCon out in LA because you want to network and you want to get some insider insight. And you want to be able to get some things together out here. Okay. And you have to book a flight and you get your hotel and you got the hotel has breakfast. So you just got to worry about your lunch and dinner every day. And you're going to VidCon. Is that a fixed or is that a variable cost? Fixed or variable cost? Okay. Fixed or variable cost. Excuse me. I guess that Lord have mercy. I gotta make sure y'all know what's up. I gotta make sure y'all are right. We gotta make sure y'all right. V. You guys are correct. That is a variable cost. Okay. Your travel is gonna fluctuate from month to month. Your travel is gonna fluctuate all the time. Okay. There is no, unless you know that this is a regular trip or you have a regular education budget, where you're traveling out of state inside of your company, then it absolutely 100% is going to be a variable cost for you. Okay. Let's say that you decide to hire a VA to help you with your social media. You're going to hire a VA. This VA is going to work for you part-time, and they're going to work for you part-time for $300 a month. Okay, $300 a month, and they're going to be part-time for you. Is this a fixed cost or a variable cost? Is this a fixed cost or a variable cost with this VA? F for fixed, a V for variable. F for fixed, a V for variable. Yes, y'all did great that time. Y'all follow our top 3. MVP, Janelle, Nail Tech Business, Ria at number 2, and Pen at number 3. Y'all did fantastic, and we got 2 boosting gloves that time, okay? All right, y'all, this is our last inventory haul for today. Like I said, I'll be back on later on tonight, and we'll be battling, okay? All right, so let's get to next one. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Did y'all give me my F and my V's about my VA? Did I miss some? Did I miss the F and the V's for our part-time virtual assistant? Is that fixed or is it fixed? I was about to say virtual, fixed or variable, not virtual, variable. Yes, that's correct, Kelly. That is correct, Risa. It is fixed. That's right, Raquel. It's fixed. Okay. Next one. Let's say that we are someone calls us and they're going to put together 500 gift bags. And they want to order our body butters for their 500 gift bags. And they need all 500 of these body butters. You have to finish them by the end of the week and get them in the mail by Monday to these people. And so you need a couple other people to pull up and help you, mix up the body butter, batch the butter, put the butter inside of the containers, label your body butters. You need 2 or 3 people to help you, because you're like, oh my God, I have to do 500. We gotta, the only time I have to do this is on Friday and Saturday this weekend. We got to knock it out. Is this fixed or variable? Fixed or variable? Fixed or variable? The cost of those people coming to help you. Exactly. You guys are correct. That is a variable cost, because that is a direct labor cost associated with that specific order. And so depending on how many orders you have, that's going to determine on when you are getting help or not. As opposed to the VA is there all the time, no matter the amount of sales or the amount of orders that you have going on. Okay. Y'all did really, really well. Okay. Now, is this helpful for you guys? Was this helpful for you guys today as far as being able to determine what a fixed cost is in your business as opposed to a variable cost? So realistically, now you can come up with a real number of what is it really costing you to run your business on a day-to-day, even if you are not making a sale. How much does it cost to run the business? Because that's how we need to figure out how we're going to break even. Okay. You said very helpful. Good. Good. We also have to know these numbers, because tomorrow when we break out and we start doing the different pricing strategies, you're going to have to break down your variable cost per unit. You're going to have to break down your fixed cost per unit. There's no way for you to break down a fixed cost per unit if you cannot calculate what your overall annual fixed cost is, or your overall fixed cost per month. Thank you, guys. We're halfway through our little 1 cent heart goal. Hopefully we can clear that out before it's time for me to get off of here. I got to get off of here in like 7 minutes, because I have a 3 p.m. Meeting. Okay. If you guys found this information helpful today, you do need to make sure that you click the link in my bio. You need to make sure you tap the first button and you sign up into Monetization Nation. Monetization Nation is a program designed to start helping you guys make a few $1,000s within a few $1,000s every month within a few months. Okay, that's what it's designed for. There's all kinds of resources there. There's a personal assessment. There's business foundational trainings, much like the training that we went through today. You have access to the replays in the vaults. Every week we have a kingdom call. We also teach you the base structure to monetizing Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. YouTube is over for my IG and my elite people. Okay. We also make sure that when it comes to like marketing plans, when it comes to monetization, pricing templates and guides, we have email templates for you guys too. Thank you. Hey, thank you for my VR goggles, high performing mompreneur. Thank you for my kissy face glorious locks. But we make sure all of that is inside of there. And a lot of people are shocked. Not a sleigh. Yes, thank you for the sleigh. A lot of people are always shocked though, because they're surprised that they're getting access to real human beings. I also run the insight session myself, where you guys can ask me anything personally or professionally as well. Okay, so there's a lot of perks to being inside of the membership. There's all kinds of trainings, all kinds of workbooks for those of you that are new to business. We even have a guide that takes you through the process of legally setting up your business, so that you don't have to spend thousands of dollars going to an attorney. We have all kinds of classes that are going to show you how to make your sales, okay, with conversion tactics as well. On top of every week, there's a live training with a real human being. We also have scope teams, scope squads. And so basically what we do is support each other to help one another's engagement. Okay. It's a lot going on in there, a lot of really, really good stuff. So if you know that you need help with your business, if you're looking for mentorship, because a lot of y'all always tell me you're looking for a mentor. Okay. okay, and you can't necessarily, it's not in your budget yet to be inside of my other programs, you really need to take the opportunity to come into Monetization Nation. Because like I said, we have the weekly classes, and then I do the insight sessions at least once a month, sometimes twice a month myself, and you have access to the other additional trainings. You guys, please make sure you follow our top 3 high performing mompreneur, Janelle Nail Tech Business, and Ria. Special shout out to user 7204800559527. That is Charmaine, better known as Broken Beauty, over here in the kingdom. Jewel HSC, thank you so much as well. Glorious Likes SNHB, thank you so much as well. Penthouse Mindset, thank you so much as well. Mika Finance, thank you so much. Distant Love, thank you so much. Kelly, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys greatly. Okay. Do you guys have questions? If you got questions, type them really, really quickly, because I really need to be gone in like 5 minutes. Okay. Hold on. I don't even know if this is on here on the calendar. They sent me a reminder. I know I've seen this reminder. Where's it at? Okay. Yes, let's get the 50K taps really, really quick. Sorry. You said you signing up. I love it, Tracy. I cannot wait. I can't wait to see you in there. Let's see. And the dashboard is super nice. Everything is laid out really, really well. Monetization Nation, if I'm in permanent makeup industry, just starting, no clients yet. If I'm being honest, Monetization Nation would help, but Instacoin would be better for you, since you need to build up your clients from zero. And I know I personally know people that do permanent makeup, and I know the investment in y'all's certifications and your equipment and your supplies and stuff. I would really tell you to come into Instacoin, or maybe even KE cohort, so we could work together on a weekly basis. That's honestly what I would tell you. If Instacoin is in your budget, you need to come in Instacoin. Monetization Nation, I feel like it's really good. Like, for instance, if you know you want to be in business, but you're not really sure what you want to do. If you know you want to monetize your page, you're not quite sure like what your branding is going to be yet. Monetization Nation is really good if you've been out here online, like trying to do your business stuff on your own, and you can't quite figure out like how to get your footing. Because normally what we use Monetization Nation for is to graduate people into Instacoin. So I have a lot of people, they want to be in Instacoin. Sometimes people save up for a year to come into Instacoin. And so I created Monetization Nation. So it's a way for us to help y'all make money faster and get y'all in there, but then also get y'all acclimated to thinking like an entrepreneur. Why y'all do her like that? Who they do like that? Who they do like that, Tom? But does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Slide in my DM, baby doll. Slide in my DM so I can just ask you some more questions about your business, get a feel for like where you're at right now with your business and what the goals are, and we can figure out like, is Monetization Nation beneficial? Yes, but there are some things that like will help some people along faster. And if you need help understanding some of the foundational stuff, you know what I mean? Like the way we've been going through the break-even analysis, your CMRs, right? We just went through the fixed cost, the variable cost. If some of y'all in here, you haven't even put together your business structure properly. Some of y'all think you're like, oh, I've been in business for 6 years, but you never even opened up a business account with your business paperwork. So guess what? When it's time for business credit, no, they don't consider your business operational until the day you go and open up that business account. Some of y'all don't know the magical numbers to open up your business accounts with either. Like 500 is pretty much where we want to start. 5,000 is even better. Some of y'all are like, oh, I need a loan. No, you can go and get you a business credit card with a $50,000 or $60,000 limit on it with zero interest for the next 15, 16 months. And you can use that inside of a business loan, and it's going to be way more cost effective. And some of y'all can stack up and get 2 or 3 cards. I have clients all the time time like they don't have enough collateral to get a loan, but we absolutely can get them their business credit cards, and we can get them $150,000 like that. It's just knowing what to do and making sure you have your structure right, and making sure you're registered in the proper places. But people don't tell y'all that. You say you're trying to start a biz from scratch. Woo. Biz from scratch. Like I say, Instacoin is my best program. Instacoin is what's produced the majority of my 6-figure earners. But if you cannot afford to come into Instacoin, go to Monetization Nation, because it will get you started with like the formation. It will get you started with the structure. It will get you started with the online digital footprint and the branding. It will get you started with understanding like what it actually takes to build a successful business. It will get you started with like real life marketing plans. It will help you go through the process of pricing what your offers are going to be. It will show you how to set up your page, on the baseline. It will show you the beginning phases of like how to put together your custom tree and maybe some of your opt-in pages. It'll teach you about the initial segmentation of your emails as well too. But again, Monetization Nation is not a place to stay forever. You know what I'm saying? It's to get you up and going and started. And then from there, thank you so much, Breezy. Thank you. And then from there, you're supposed to go, into Instacoin, where we get into actually building out the systems and more consistent conversions and being able to scale up. So, and I've helped a lot of people that start their businesses from scratch. Like I said, Monetization Nation is great because there's a lot of you guys, you're interested in business, you're interested in monetizing your pages, you're interested in getting brand deals and stuff like that, and you just don't know where to start. And my Monetization Nation is normally $297 a month because we have those weekly live calls in there. And right now it's on sale for $47. So I would highly encourage you guys to click the link in the bio and sign up. Especially if you know that you want to work with me, but you can't afford Instacoin or like my KE cohort and stuff like that. Come into Monetization Nation. You're not going to be seeing me every week like these other people, but the way that the success coaches are inside of there, like I said, we have live classes. I try and do insight sessions at least once a month. Sometimes I'm able to get in there twice a month with them. The fact that there's already all kinds of templates, workshops, video trainings, workbooks, guides in there that you can use. We have a Facebook group, so you can talk to other group members and you guys can link up and start promoting and advertising and collaborating with one another. You can get people to test your product, so you can get testimonials and referrals out of there. Like, there's a lot of benefit to being a part of that particular group. And I have a lot of people, even after they finish Instacoin, a lot of them will go into Monetization Nation just for the community, for the testers, and they will stay in there just so they can kind of stay up on the skill set. Because as things change in business and on social media, I do put updates inside of there. You say I have a CMOS business and a coaching speaking business, but I'm not making any money from coaching, but I make about, baby, don't put Pure Energy Queen. I know you were putting that. I didn't say it out loud. Do not ever tell anybody else that again, especially out in public. When I tell you it's so many vultures out here in these streets, and they will find a way to spend your money, whether they're going to help you make more money or not. You said I just joined Monetization Nation. Let's see, and just got back in town, so I'm starting. Awesome. Thank you for joining Monetization Nation. I'm really happy to have you as a member of the nation. Side note, y'all, when y'all got a certain amount of money in your pocket to like invest towards your business, or you make a certain amount, do not put that out there. Do y'all know how many scammers and vultures are out here? And I know that you just did that because you trust me and you know I'm not a scammer, but it's other people watching. And y'all, there's over 100 fake accounts in my name, people pretending to be me. They absolutely will contact you pretending to be me, talking about we can work together on XYZ, or you can pay to have a consultation with me. And it's not me. They're going to get your money and run off on you. Can I get a business credit even with bad personal credit? Yes, if you have enough collateral and if you have enough capital. If you do not have the capital and the collateral, no. You gotta get your personal credit fixed. I know people don't like it when I say that. I'm just telling y'all the truth. But if you got a business and that business is generating $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month, and they have some type of collateral that they could hold to leverage against that, yeah, they'll give you business credit, they'll give you a loan, they'll give you a line of credit, they'll come up with all kinds of creative ways to fund you. But if you don't have that, if you don't got that capital and you don't have that collateral yet, nah, dog, nope, it's a wrap. They're not giving it to you. And I don't care what these scammers tell y'all. They be out here to tell, oh, give me $5,000. I'll show you how to get your business credit. Just come and talk to me. I'll tell you what's up. Hey, Atikwa, what's going on, gorgeous? All right, y'all. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all are on the planet Earth. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me, wherever you are. If it's morning time, have a productive day. If it's evening time, get yourself a good night's rest. I'm about to run into my 3 o'clock meeting.